Ini pasukan kapal-kapal terbang Jepun telah mengebom bandar Singapura. Dan inilah berita yang terakhir. Askar-askar Jepun telah mendarat di Kota Baru.
Askar Jepun telah mendarat di Kota Baru.
Then the war's over. It's finished. The jets surrendered this morning.
Merdeka! 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 Merdeka!
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, how are you today? I hope all of you are doing well. Welcome to Year 3 English PdPR lesson. Today we are going to focus on language awareness with the topic of past and present in Where Were You Yesterday unit of your Get Smart Plus Tribute. Alright, before we start our lesson today, let us look at the learning objectives for today's lesson. Number 1, by the end of today's lesson, you will be able to fill in 6 blanks with the correct form of be. Number 2, by the end of today's lesson, you will be able to listen to 3 children talking about what they did yesterday and match 3 pictures of the children to the 3 places they were correctly. How about the success criteria for today's lesson? What you can do in this lesson to achieve the learning objectives for today's lesson. Number 1, you can fill in the text with the correct form of be. Number 2, you can write 3 questions about the text in the past and 3 questions about the text in the present. Number 3, you can identify 5 pictures of places. Number 4, you can listen to 3 children talking about what they did yesterday. Number 5, you can match 3 pictures of the children to the 3 places they were. And number 6, you can ask 5 questions about yourself. Are you all ready for the lesson today? Let us start our lesson today by look at these 10 words. You are going to find it in this lesson. Number 1, we have library. Number 2, we have information. Number 3, we have homework. Number 4, we have computers. Number 5, we have books. Number 6, we have quiet. Number 7, we have weekends. Number 8, we have internet. Number 9, we have home. And number 10, we have noisy. We are in Malaysia, a multi-ethnic and multi-religious country which is celebrating 64 years of independence in this year, 2021. How far our national progress in the past and in the present? Let us read the text about in the past. When I was a child, we were often at the library to find out information for homework. There weren't any computers, but there were lots of books in the library. It was quiet there, and we were very quiet too. Few years passed, we still could go to the library. But now we are facing coronavirus pandemic, which has taken a lot of people's life. So we couldn't easily move everywhere like before because we have to unite to fight the pandemic from spreading. Let us read the text about in the present. Now, sometimes there are children at the library. They are there at the weekends. But now, there is the internet to find out information for homework. Children do their homework at home. Sometimes at home it is quiet, but sometimes it isn't quiet. It's noisy. Even though we are facing coronavirus pandemic, but we still can continue our daily routines, our responsibilities, our duties as independent Malaysians by following the standard operation procedure. So, please be a responsible Malaysian to win the battle in fighting the pandemic. Let us continue our lesson by filling in the text with the correct form of be. Let us continue our lesson by filling in the text with the correct form of be. Let us start with text about in the past. When I was a child, we was often at the library to find out information for homework. There weren't any computers, but there was lots of books in the library. It was quiet there, and we was very quiet too. Can you please fill in the text with the correct form of be? Let us try to do it together. When I was, the answer is was. When I was a child, we was. We plural, so we use were. When I was a child, we were often at the library to find out information for homework. There weren't any computers. Since computers plural, so here we use weren't for negative form. There weren't any computers, but there lots of books. Lots of books means plural, so we use were. There weren't any computers, but there were lots of books in the library. It what? It singular, so we use was. It was quiet there, and we. Plural, so we use were. It was quiet there, and we were very quiet too. How about text in the present? Let us look at the text in the present. Now, sometimes there what? Children at the library. They what? There at the weekends. But now, there what? The internet to find out information for homework. Children do their homework at home. Sometimes at home, it what? Quiet. But sometimes it what? Quiet. What? Noisy. Can we try to fill in the text with the correct forms of be? Let us try to do it together. Now, there, since the word after the blank is children, plural, so we use are. Now, sometimes there are children at the library. They, plural, so we use are. They are there at the weekends. But now, they're what? The internet. The internet is singular, so we use is. But now, there is the internet to find out information for homework. Children do their homework at home. Sometimes at home, eat what? Since home singular, so we use is. It refers singular, so we use is. Sometimes at home, it is quiet. But sometimes it, again singular. We use is, but use it negative form, isn't. But sometimes it isn't quiet. What? Noisy. Noisy, singular. So we use it's. I hope you have got all the answers correct. What we are going to do now is that we are going to write 3 questions about the text in the past and 3 questions about the text in the present. Are you all ready? Let us try to write question number 1 for the text in the past. Was there internet? Question number 2. Were there any computers? Question number 3. Were there any birds? Let us try to write 3 questions about the text in the present. Let us try to write 3 questions about the text in the present. Question number 1. Are the children at the library often? Question number 2. Are there any computers? And question number 3. How is it at home? Ni hao. like to show you these pictures. Do you still remember the title of the story? Let me remind you, the title of the story is Where Were You on Saturday? I want you to take out your Get Smart Plus 3 book and turn to page 82 and 83. Listen to the story and you may read the story together. Let's start.
Today is Monday morning. The children are at school. They are talking about the weekend.
And Michelle, where were you on Saturday?
I was at the circus, Miss Brown.
How was it?
It was funny. There were a lot of clowns. There were elephants and lions too. I was at a fast food restaurant yesterday evening with my family and a friend. The cheeseburgers and chips were delicious.
Where were you on Saturday afternoon, Ben?
On Saturday afternoon, my family and I were at the cinema.
Was the film interesting?
No, it was boring, but the popcorn was great.
Well, I wasn't at the circus, and I wasn't at a fast food restaurant or the cinema. I was at the playground and later at the hospital.
Be careful next time, Will.
Yes, Miss Brown.
Now, I would like you to identify 5 pictures of places we have here. Let us try to identify the pictures of places together. Picture A. Here we have, it is a park. Picture B. It is a shopping center. Picture C. It's a house. Picture D. It's a theater. And picture E. It's a cinema. Even though we are in 64 years of independence, but we are still facing coronavirus pandemic. We are still fighting the pandemic. We are still in the battle of fighting the virus from spreading. Please remember, be a responsible Malaysian. Let us unite to fight the virus from spreading. Always follow standard operation procedure wherever you are, wherever you go, by wearing double layer face mask and also face shield when you go to the places that we have learned just now. Please remember to keep physical distancing. Please keep physical distancing with me, at least 2 meters. No. And please do remember, always wash your hands with soap at least 20 seconds and apply hand sanitizer. We are going to continue our lesson by listening to 3 children talking about what they did yesterday. Are you all ready? Let us listen to 3 children talking about what they did yesterday.
Revision 8. Activity 1. Listen and match. 1.
Hi, Jill. Were you at home yesterday afternoon? There was a good film on TV.
No, I wasn't at home. My friend Maria from Italy was here and we were at the shopping centre.
How was it?
There were a lot of people at the shopping centre. It was very noisy, but it was fun.
2.
Where were you yesterday evening, Bill? Were you at the theatre with Jim?
No, I wasn't. I was at home. There was a good film on TV.
Was the film funny?
No, it wasn't. It was very scary.
3.
Hello, Kate. Were you at the park yesterday?
No, I wasn't. I was at the cinema.
How was it?
It was great. The film was funny and the popcorn was delicious.
你没学吧? Alright, we are going to match 3 pictures of the children to the 3 places they were. Here we have 3 children: Jill, Bill, and Kate. Let us try to match 3 pictures of the children to the 3 places they were. From the listening audio just now, we can match Jill to picture B. That is a shopping center. So we match Jill to a shopping center to picture B. How about Bill? From the listening audio just now, we can match Bill to picture C. That is a house. So we match Bill to picture C, a house. And the last one, Kate. Do you know what is the answer? Which picture? Remember, from the listening audio just now, we can match Kate to picture E. That is a cinema. Again, let us match Kate to picture E. 谢谢. Before we end our lesson today, let us try to answer 5 questions about yourself. Are you all ready to ask about yourself? Question number 1. Where were you yesterday afternoon? Let me answer it. I was at home yesterday afternoon. Question number 2. Was your teacher at home yesterday morning? The answer is yes, she was. Question number 3. Were your friends at school yesterday? Let me try to answer it. No, they weren't. They were at home yesterday. Question number 4. Were you at the park yesterday evening? The answer is no, I wasn't. I was at the shopping center yesterday evening. And the last one, question number 5. Was it Monday yesterday? The answer is no, it wasn't. Yesterday was Sunday. We are celebrating 64 years of independence. We are freed from the colonies. My heart is smiling to express gratitude to the Almighty and to those who had sacrificed and defended our country from the colonies until we can live where we are now. Proud to be Malaysian, a multi-ethnic and multi-religious country. Let us unite in the battle of fighting the coronavirus from spreading. Remember, we care for the nation. Help each other. We will win the battle.
Look
Looking back all the years, all the sacrifice. If you wanna be the best, you've got to pay the price. You learn it from the very start, just how hard you must try. 'Cause if you don't spread your wings, then you can't fly. Look at where you are today. Did you ever think that you would come all this way? Now you're standing in the eyes of the world, only moments away from what can be. There's a passion in the hearts of a few, ever waiting inside to be set free. Then the time comes and your spirit takes flight, and you reach into your soul and live it with all of your might. And there's no surprise that you're standing in the eyes of the world.
Merdeka! 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 With that, I would like to end today's lesson. I do hope all of you enjoy our lesson today. See you in the next lesson. See you then. Bye-bye.